All right.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
guys.
Ray Porter!
Ray
Dark
Porter.
Side.
Dark Side. Holy guys. Wow.
How y'all feeling?
Oh,
Huh?
that was incredible. That was an awesome interview, guys. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I am lost for words right now.
Lost for words. All right, here are a few other chats that I wanted to save this before, to get Ray.
Hang on, we got another super chat too.
Yeah, I know. I marked this. So first of
Okay.
all, yeah, I got him. Don't worry. So first of all, Abu Nas, salute to Badass Group. Great job today. Salute Abu Nas.
Abu Nas.
Thank you, Abu
Appreciate
Nas.
that. Thank you, Marcus. All right, now I got you. Hold on. I keep my promises. All right. And we have a $10 super chat from Mike Siebert. What's up, guys? The Superman movie was bad, and I hope the investors wake up and force those the SOBs at them to bring back. I love this guy.
We like the passion, Mike.
Right? All right, hold on. Okay, this one's for him.
My name is General Zod. For some time, your world has sheltered one of my citizens. I request that you return this individual to my custody. To Kal-El, I say this. Surrender within 24 hours, or watch this world suffer the consequences.
Shout out to you.
Awesome.
Find him.
What?
I will find him.
Oh, yes, you will find him. And he's going to break your neck. All right. So, guys, if you're coming in, please like, share, subscribe, help the algorithm. We need to grow. We are at, I think the last time I checked was 1250 subs, which is awesome. In a way, we've grown. It's been a year. So we're averaging like 100 new subscribers a month, which is awesome. Obviously, we want to grow even more because yes, we want to keep supporting the community, be a voice for the community as well, because we know we're all in the trenches fighting for what we believe in, and we're going to keep fighting. So that being said, let's continue with this show.
Ooh, TJ just sent a $2 super chat.
Oh, TJ. Oh, hold on. TJ, what are you up? Tantrum Man needs a correction. A painful. Fair enough. Actually,
we're gonna get into it, but I'm hearing it was painful to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think this is Zaslav right now.
You see, the thing is that he's not feeling well. Plus, he don't feel good.
Jerry, what's the matter with you? We never discuss Mr. Vidi's health outside the family. You know better than that. Sit down. Sit down. You want a fresh one?
I'm sorry, my bad. I meant this one.
That was James.
Will take care of Jack a lot.
Oh, not that one. Shit! God damn it! Where is it?
And who here is a key grip?
You. Hit that director in the face. Really fucking hard.
Sorry, man.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh. That was the one. That was the one. Sid Havoc must be like, Phil, no, that's yours. It's not his. Fuck you, Sid.
That's right. You are Simple Jack, sir.
Simple
that is your
Phil.
drop.
Hashtag
That's your drop always and forever, bro.
I'll own it. Fuck it.
Own
I'll own
it.
it. All right, gentlemen. Let's
What do
move
you
on.
got for us, buddy?
I got this.
Snyder and Gunn on Rick and Morty. Wasn't that a surprise, guys?
But now we know.
Well, that was really them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we know. Although I'll have to admit, when we spoke about the infamous picture, we had a guest here, Peely. Shout out to you, brother, if you're still there. I liked his theories much more than what we saw, but whatever, it is what it is. But that's what I love about geekhood and fandom. We can come up with theories. Oh, what if this happened? What does that happen? And this
What
and
does
that.
this
And
mean?
puzzles,
Yeah.
this and that. Bam, bam.
Mhm.
It's fun. But when it doesn't, and when it's not, and I'm like, oh shit. But hey, either way, I enjoyed the episode for what it was because, in a way, I think it's Zack. I don't want to say, maybe it's his way of mocking James Super. I don't know. Either way, for all of you guys who haven't watched it, we're gonna play it right now, real quick. And
Yeah, I'll be honest, Phil. I'm not a big Rick and Morty guy, so
I'm not either. I'm not either. But I know there are people here who do. So yeah, let's just play it. Let me just
roll the tape.
Creatine, please. Yo, James Gunn.
Oh, hi, ZackSnyder.
Just saw your new cut of Superman, and word of advice, he's the man of steel, not the man of conversation.
Okay.
Do more shots of him punching, and here is a secret move. Start the punch at regular speed, and then you're gonna ramp it down.
It's not a fucking secret. I'm sorry, ZackSnyder. I shouldn't be lashing out at you. Your biceps are the size of my head.
Yes, but so is my heart. What's going on with you?
Some fan of the Velocitree franchise got onto the lot today. He used a portal and he just... Zack, we're not losing touch with the audience, are we? I mean, I gave notes on the goddamn Count Chocula movie this morning.
Was the portal green? That's Rick Sanchez, Gunner. That's the guy that sealed Nolan in the giant bookcase to quote-unquote punish him for Interstellar. He doesn't represent real fans. He's just the smartest man in the universe. Don't sweat it. He can't do what we do. Probably. Gonna go crush some weights. One day you're gonna wish you hit the gym like I do, James Gunn.
So many things can be read into that. I don't care if they were being good sports. I'm just saying.
I agree with you, Charles, because listen, there are so many ways to get your point across, like kill him with kindness,
Yeah.
sarcasm,
Mhm.
parody, satire. There's so many ways.
Exactly. So many ways, man.
This is Zach's. This was Zach's way, and I'm like, you know what, Zach? I fucking love you for that. But yeah, now we know. Now we
Yeah,
know.
we know
what the
picture was
He
all
basically
about.
called you. He basically called him a pencil neck.
Basically, yeah,
And he says that Superman talks too much, so
yeah, and he doesn't cry.
and he doesn't cry.
No.
He doesn't. Yeah.
But anyway, but here, I mean, at the end of the day, listen, I understand that. Listen, there are a newer generation now, like younger kids, that have never seen Superman in the big screen, and this is their first chance. I'm not taking that away from them. Enjoy that experience, but people in the know, like us, older folks, we know what the deal is,
Yeah.
So and like Ray said, hey, if we're passionate, why should we stop? Because we're not doing it's like we're doing a federal crime or something. No, we're not. We're just asking a corporation
Asking for a movie. Yeah.
We're asking for a movie. We're asking for content.
Well, because like I said, me and Rox, we have these conversations many a times, brother. What do I say? We live in different times now, man. It's like I said, I didn't grow up with this crap. I wasn't, when I wanted to go see my buddy, I had to go see my buddy. It wasn't a TikTok or some bullshit like
Video
that.
call.
I had to go,
You have to walk.
I had to go find out where that motherfucker lived, and then I had to get permission.
Yeah.
So, I come from a time where, and my mom and everybody else, we come from times where you fought for shit. Where when someone in a company messed up about something, you can ask, anybody that's older than me, you can ask them. All they had to do was write to the company, tell them what they didn't like, and what did the company do? Fixed it.
Yep.
Done.
That's what it was like.
Letter campaigns. That's what they were.
They'd have letter campaigns. You get a letter back saying, we appreciate your business, all this other kind of
Your
stuff.
feedback, blah, blah, blah.
Your feedback, and they would fix the problem. That's what that is what fighting is. You guys think that maybe just because it's a comic book movie or you might see it as something as trivial to you, so you don't see the worth in fighting for it. And that's okay if mediocrity is what gets you going and you really don't care, but just to see the next piece of mediocrity, okay. That's your opinion, that's your right, and you are more than welcome to do that. We, however, have different tastes. Okay, the film that came out and subsequent films before that, those aren't made for Charles. They're not made for somebody like me. They're not made for somebody like Rox. They're not made for somebody like Phil.
And the rhetoric going around right now more and more is that this is a film for children. What we're talking about.
No. You know what? No, it's not even a film for children. It's a film for a specific age group, if you want to call it that. If you take away the man babies, if you take the man babies out of it, it's PG-13. And so here's what's odd. Man of Steel was PG-13.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but I don't think PG-13 was the target audience.
Man of Steel got an A minus, just like Superman did on Cinema Score, bro.
Yeah.
So it was made for teenagers. It was made for somebody who watched Saturday morning cartoons all the time. I have no desire to remember myself back then. If I want to remember, if I want a donner like Superman, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to my hard
watch
drive,
the movies, yeah,
or I'm going to go to Max, right? And I'm going to watch it. That's me remembering myself when I was 5, 6 years old, right? I'm not going to complain that, not my Superman.
Yeah.
See, that's what people don't understand. Yeah, James Gunn's version of Superman is not our Superman. That's true. But that's not the problem. The problem is you didn't finish a story before he came. That's the problem. They don't understand that that's the major problem of the larger whole. They think that it's just about this man.